And we are back. Welcome back to the Champions League knockout stage. It is the last 16 second legs for you this week and next week. At the stage where the unexpected has now become the norm. And with two young English managers' jobs on the line this evening, the unexpected might just be exactly what they need. If you enjoy these prediction series, please let me know by dropping a like on the video and subscribing to the channel. We do prediction videos every day at the moment, especially during these European weeks. So make sure you are subscribed so you don't miss out. Let's get straight in to tonight's action. And we start with the game that's a bit more finely poised. It is Chelsea against Borussia Dortmund. Dortmund 1-0 up after the first leg, and as I said at the top of the video, a lot of pressure on Graham Potter in this game. A lot of people speculating that if Chelsea don't get through this game, then Graham Potter may well lose his job. The reports I've seen suggest that Todd Boehly is going to keep him to the end of the season regardless of what happens, but with them currently sitting 11 points off the top four, this may be Chelsea's best route into the Champions League next season, so they need a big result tonight, but I just don't see it happening. Chelsea, in my opinion, are going to have to need at least 2 goals to get it into extra time because I think Borussia Dortmund will score tonight. And given the way Chelsea have performed offensively in the last few games, I just don't see them having enough to get more than 1 goal against a very good Borussia Dortmund side, currently sitting joint top of the Bundesliga, only second to Bayern Munich on goal difference. So I'm going to go for 1-1 this evening. Do I think Chelsea are capable of winning this game? Absolutely. But recent form just tells me it's not quite going to be enough for them this evening, but remains to be seen. Very interested to see the two youngsters playing, the two English youngsters, should I say, playing for Borussia Dortmund in Jude Bellingham and potentially Byner Gittins this evening, but I don't see Chelsea having enough to get through tonight. 1-1 being my prediction there. The second game, which I think is very harsh on Scott Parker. They're saying that Scott Parker will lose his job if Bruges don't get through this game tonight. Well, they're currently 2-0 down to Benfica, and Benfica are running away with the Portuguese league, whereas Club Bruges sit 20 points off top in the Belgian league. So to say that Bruges can come back from 2 goals down away at Benfica and pull off a result to save Scott Parker's job, I just don't see that happening. I really don't. But this is what we said at the top of the video. These are the sort of things that happen in the Champions League knockout stage, the absolute drama and the chaos of it all. So fingers crossed for Scott Parker's case that Bruges do pull something off tonight, but I'm going to stick with the result that I went for last time out. I'm going to go for 3-0 to Benfica. Once again, as I predicted 3 weeks ago, I just think Benfica are far too good for Club Bruges, with the greatest of respects to them. They're playing some fantastic football. A lot of their players are on really good form, and I think no matter what Bruges can muster tonight, Benfica will just be too good for them. Now, I would say that that is the end of today's video. However, we do have one other European game tonight, and I don't actually know why it has been the case. I've not done enough research to figure out why. But we do have a Europa Conference game tonight, the first leg of the last 16 of the Europa Conference. It is Lazio against AZ Alkmaar. And speaking of unexpected, Lazio at the weekend went to runaway leaders of the Serie A, Napoli, the side that I actually want to win the Champions League this year, Napoli. At the weekend, Lazio went away to Napoli and got a win, which is an unbelievable result from their perspective. And they come up against an AZ Alkmaar side that currently sit third in the Eredivisie, ahead of PSV, only 2 points behind Ajax and 5 points off top spot, which is currently occupied by Feyenoord. So two teams that have defied expectations over the last few weeks playing in the Europa Conference. I think this is going to be a really interesting game. Not that anyone's going to be watching, because they'll all be watching the Chelsea-Borussia Dortmund game, I'm sure. But interesting to call this one. I think just based on overall player quality, when I look at the two squads, I have to go for Lazio in this one. I'm going to go for 2-1. And yeah, that will be it for today's video. And just a reminder at that point that I will be doing Europa League and Europa Conference predictions on Thursday morning. So make sure you are subscribed so you don't miss out on those predictions. And as always, let me know down in the comments your thoughts about tonight's games, be it the Champions League or the Europa Conference League. Your thoughts about the potential management situations, especially the Graham Potter one. I'm not sure how much you're aware of the Scott Parker ones before you watch today's video, but let me know your thoughts about the Chelsea management situation and anything else you wish to comment on. Thank you very much for watching. I'll be back tomorrow morning for day 2 of my Champions League last 16 predictions.